Hello Libra, and thank you so much for joining me for this special edition of Halloween, All Hallows Eve Samhain Taroscope for the month of October of 2021. And happy birthday to all your October Libras out there. Also, it's going to be your new moon on the 6th, so there's much to look at and much to talk about. Usually I use the Rock and Roll Tarot deck for the main reading, but I'm going to switch things around and use it for the bonus reading this month because I wanted to break out my three kind of spooky decks. Just one second, please. I need a glass of water. So the three spooky decks we're going to be using for Halloween is the Tarot del Fuego, for 3 cards from that, then 3 cards from the Deviant Moon Tarot, and then finally 3 cards from the Dark Mansion Tarot, one of my favorite all-time decks. And then we will, as always, be pulling your Animal Totem card as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle out our cards. This is for Libra Sun, Libra Rising Moon, or really anybody who has Libra, prominently in your chart. And let's see what's going on for Libra. We're going to cut 1, 2, and 3. Number 2 out of the Deviant Moon. What is going on for our Libra for the month of October? We've got 1, 2, and 3. And then finally from the Dark Mansion Tarot, what is going on for our Libra friends for the month of October? We're going to cut again. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's see what we got. We've got the 2 of Swords, so a decision is going to be made. Knave of Cups, I think that's the Page of Cups, might be the Knight. And then the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, next row we've got the Page of Pentacles. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. And then we've got the Queen of Wands. We've got a lot of people showing up here. Okay, let's see the next row. Let's see here. Queen of Wands again. So Queen of Wands showing up twice. Okay, so that's that emphasis. It gives us a big emphasis. 6 of Swords, and last card is going to be the 9 of Cups, the Wish card. Beautiful. All right. All right. So let's start. We have the 2 of Swords. So there's a decision to be made. Could be made by you, but with all these card cards, I'm going to say for most part, this is going to be a decision made by other people. Let me really quickly address about this new moon and your birthdays. So you're having your solar return this month, and you're having, if you're a Libra, October Libra, you'll be having your solar return. This is your new year. This is when the sun returns to your place of birth. So, you're here, you're Libra. This is when the sun goes all the way around and it returns here. This is your solar new year. This is your new year. This is the time when you are creating your reality. So this is the best time of the entire year to create your reality. And then also your new moon on the 6th is in the sign of Libra. That's also going to be a very powerful time of creation. Write out your affirmations. Write out what you're trying to create for the upcoming year, because this is absolutely the power time to do it. So yeah, make up your mind and make a decision, but I also feel with all these core cards, there's going to be other people involved. We've got this Knave of Cups. This came up in another reading, and it reminded me so much in that reading of somebody being in a hot tub. But you know what it reminds me of in your reading? It's reminding me of, because the water's so white, it's like a glass of milk or a milk bath or something like that. So I don't know if that has some special meaning for certain people, but it does look like, the Knave would be news is coming in the time of water. Now, the time of water is happening this month because we are in your sign of Libra, and then after the 23rd, we're going to move into the next sign of Scorpio, which that is a water sign. So this could be something coming up as we move into the sign of Scorpio after the 23rd. It is positive. I believe it is going to allow you for some time of leisure, whether you want to get in a hot tub or a milk bath or go to a botanical gardens or whatever the case may be, maybe go to a spa or something. But it is going to bring that, has the potential to bring that for you. I also get very much a sense of her being very relaxed. There's some really relaxed energy. So it's like, I can breathe a sigh of relief. I can relax now. I'm going to put that, you can relax now. You can relax now. You do have the 5 of Pentacles here. So that's a card of feeling like you really can't, you're not worthy, or looking at the past and looking at what went wrong, or being sad about past experiences and stuff like that. And this is saying, no, no, no. Like, really shoot for the stars. Look at all these stars and stuff around her. I don't know if those are stars. Maybe they're bubbles. They look like stars on her hair here. You know, shoot for the stars. Shoot for what you really want. Don't sell yourself short. And especially not at this time of the year, Libra, because you are in that powerful time. So you've got this whole host of people that you're going to be dealing with. You've got the... Now, there's no gender. These are gender-neutral readings, so they're all of them could be male, female, or whoever. But you do have a lot of queens showing up, a lot of queen energy. So there could be some more feminine energy showing up. Well, also the feminine energy is the moon too, and that you are having that new moon in your sign. So we've got Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands twice. Okay, so when we see a page could be news coming in the time of Earth. Now, we're not going to be in Earth at this time, but we were in Earth last month in September in Virgo. So you might be looking at something back there in the time of Virgo. But when we see this progression, we go from the page to the queen, we see progress. We see progress, we see growth. We see something in the beginning stages and then something at a more developed stage, in a more stage of being to a fuller extent, or more growth, or further along. You know, you look down here, he's just got his one little wrench and these tools laying around, and then she's got all these, you know, her ideas are much more fully developed, and she's got all her little helpers around her too. So she's presenting more of a finished project, more of a, she's further along on the path. So I feel like that's definitely talking about you becoming more more fully along on your path, whatever that might be. And you have the tools to make it happen. Maybe you have started back in August, but for some of you this might even be projecting out a little bit into the future, further in as we go into the next Earth sign. And the next Earth sign is going to not be until we get to Capricorn towards the end of the year. So it could even be like down the road that way. So here, let's take a look at this Queen of Rods. We've got this Queen of Rods showing up twice. The Queen of Rods is fire energy. And if you note on this card in particular, she's got that full moon. Well, you're having your new moon, and then your opposite sign of Aries. So the new moon is here in Libra, and then the opposite is Aries. That's where the full moon is going to be. So it could be something popping for you right around that time of that full moon. The full moon energy is going to be on the 20th of the month. You're going to have that full moon in Aries, which is a fire sign energy. For many of you, though, I'm really picking up like she's a Leo. Like you might be dealing with a Leo here. Again, it could be a male energy. There's no gender in these readings. But definitely helpful, you know, showing up, and definitely important. Somebody who's going to be real important to you because she showed up twice. So fire sign energy, it's going to allow you to move forward and move on. And they got their little bags packed, and they're moving on away from the turbulent water into smoother sailing. And they have like a wise guardian there steering the boat for them. And I feel like that wise guardian or that wise protector or that wise person is going to be in the form of this Queen of Rods here. There's something kind of similar here. If you notice, she's got this curve in her horn thing, and there's something sort of similar showing up over here. Hopefully it's in focus. So I'm wondering about that. Well, that could be the horns of Aries again, but again we might be looking at the horns of Capricorn coming further. But some of you are definitely moving forward, and you're not traveling alone. This isn't something that you're going to have to do on your own. You've got the wise guardian, you've got this Queen of Rods, you've got all these people, you've got quite a few people coming to your rescue, coming in. And that's the other thing again about this Queen of Pentacle card. If you look, she's got all these people showing up there, these little helpers or whatever. So there's going to be help. You don't have to bear this burden on your own. You're not going to go it alone. And Libra, you are the sign of partnership, so you do like to, you don't like to travel alone. Finally, we do have the wish card, so sweet. Wish card, simply stated, your wish is going to come true. You're going to get what you want. It's also a card of major abundance. If you tuned into this reading thinking, well, I wonder about this or this, this is a definite yes to your question. This is a definite yes. You're going to get what you want. Your wish is coming true. And for some of you, it has to do with moving out. It definitely has to do with some moving on things here. Believe, the only thing holding you back is this Five of Pentacles, that you don't believe in your own self. Believe in your own self because others believe in you. Yeah, that was straight from the guides. That was really good. Okay, let me shuffle the cards up, and I'm going to for your animal totem. And I want to do a quick announcement that I am opening up for the year ahead reading a little early this year. Normally I open up for these mid-October, but we're going to open up at the beginning of October so we can hopefully spread it out, and I won't be so overwhelmed in December. You can only get this till the end of the year, and this is the look ahead at the 2022 year ahead readings. It's always by far the most popular reading that I offer every year. Many of you order it every year. It's an in-depth look of the 4 quarters of the year with the tarot. We look at the astrology and the eclipses. I've never raised the price on this, so it's very, it's very reasonable for the amount of information that you get. If you want to find out about that, it is available. You can find it on the link below. Let's get our animal totem for our Libra birthday peeps. Okay, Libra, what's up? The wolf. You're going to be howling at the moon on your birthday. No, but the main, right away when I see the wolf card, I think of their pack. They're our pack animal, and it's again driving home that point that there are others going to be with you. You're not the lone wolf. You're in the pack. Wild spirit of the wilderness, impeccable instincts draw your path. Needing freedom to roam far and wide. Needing freedom to roam far and wide. Embracing the interdependency of all life. Yeah, because it's a pack animal. But here's another thing. What's he doing? He's howling at that full moon. So, you've got your new moon. It could be the new moon too. The moon is definitely strong. So you've got your new moon. Don't forget, on the 6th. And then that full moon on the 20th, that's shown up in a couple different places. I really feel like a lot is going to be revealed to you at that time. And it is going to be a very powerful new moon for you. All right, we're going to get to the Patreon readings after this. But before I part with you, I want to just let you know I got my new book out. I love when I get the printed copy and I can actually hold it in my hands. This is book 2 in the series. There's book 1. Many of you have read already the book 1. This is book 2. They are the same size. They look different, but they're not. Well, they're thicker. My book 2 is thicker, but it's the same size. So book 1 and book 2, it's a continuation. It's along the lines of the conversations with God, but I'm not claiming I'm talking to God. I'm talking to my guides, and I'm asking questions, and I'm getting answers, and a lot of this was written during the 2020, so there's a lot of that kind of stuff in there. But it's just, I try to ask questions that aren't already being covered a million times, like what happens when we die. These kind of same questions that the same people ask over and over again. And so I try to ask some different questions. A lot of it's based on my own life experience. It's like, what the hell happened there? These crazy things that have happened to me over the years. And they come through with a message that is not only answering my question, but, excuse me, it has a message for everybody. So I know many of you enjoy these books. Some of you have already read it. Somebody posted the other day they read both books already and they want more. Well, I'm doing more. It's keep coming. So, but if you have read them, if you have a minute to just go and leave either a star or some kind of a comment on Amazon, that would be highly appreciated. I've got a Sprite in my throat. Just like YouTube has its algorithms, same thing with Amazon. So if you can leave a little star or comment, and same here, beautiful, it helps me out so much. And thank you so much for all of those people who do this all the time. You always leave comments and share and like and subscribe. It's down here. If you can't find me, hit that subscribe and you'll be able to find me every time. Remember that you are love and beauty incarnate. Have the best solar return, the best birthday. Happy Halloween, and we'll speak to you again soon. Till then.